Okay, we're here with head coach Lance Randall. Coach, for the first time as we begin the 2011 season, welcome to St. Leo. You transition to St. Leo after your time as in a very successful program up at Stevens Point.
Yeah, I think that I've had a lot of varied experiences at different levels, and I think you take something from all those levels and all those times, and it helps develop who you are as a coach. And the one thing that remains steadfast, I think, is your character and what you stand for. And I think that's one thing that we want to instill into this program and in this group. I got a great coaching staff, and I believe the same things we believe both on and off the court. And I think that's a big part of winning, is doing things the right way off the court and doing the right things in the locker room and for each other. All that stuff translates to team basketball and team chemistry, which ultimately translates to success. Well, obviously it was a unique situation when you only have 3 guys back off a team. That's pretty unusual for this level, certainly. So fortunately, the guys we have back are great guys and great character guys, and guys we expect to contribute and help out. So as we have come in and put together a team, in the summer, in the spring, and the summer, and tried to get together so we have a foundation to build current successes and future successes on. I think part of this is a learning process for the coaching staff, a learning process for the players as we get to know each other. And I think that what we had, what was here, what Coach Madigan built, there's a lot of things that are similar, and that we have the very similar character qualities that we expect out of our teams, and I think that makes it easier for that transition. But again, there's so many new faces and so many new guys that this is a very unique situation, I think, for college basketball. Sure, first of all, Dom and Spencer and AJ, really good kids, good character kids in the locker room, really easy, very likable, easy to coach, and so that helps right away. And I think these guys are eager to win and do what it takes to win. Dom, I think he has the ability to score the basketball, and we're trying to, we want to see him up his defensive level. We think he's got very good defensive potential. And Spencer, I love that he can do the dirty work and do a lot of the little things out there that you need to have for winning basketball teams. And AJ's got a lot of potential. I mean, I think he's a guy that he can shoot it. He's bouncy. He's long. We're trying to still fill out what his best role is and how he fits in the team. But I think we're hoping all 3 of them can help us at various stages throughout the year. It's a little bit of an unusual situation because you got to provide players that can play right now. But again, we don't want a shortcut. We want to take high character kids, and that I feel very good about, that we've got kids who value an education, who value the classroom, who value each other, and certainly as a coaching standpoint, value winning basketball. And I think that's a huge part, and it's going to be paramount to our success. But it starts at the point guard spot. Marcus Rue is a heck of a leader and with the ball, and a very good decision maker, and it can score it as well, and obviously it happens inside, and Tom Neary is athletic and unselfish as a big man you'll find around, and obviously getting Sean Adams and Tom from Loyola is a big coup for us. And I think we've got a lot of very good freshmen. Cale Girton is a very good freshman. Taylor Bassett, I think Angel has great potential up there. We expect that in the future that Jarrell Harris will be one of the best players in the league. I don't have any question. I think he's going to be a premier player at this level, probably in the country, one of the better guards when next year when he's able to play. But so he's helping us build the foundation there for the future. And the same thing with Sven came in as a transfer, but is a red shirt, and is a kid we're working with. And post players develop at a different speed. He's got a great build and a great touch, and really a hard-working kid. And he's a future kid for us, no question. Derek Hockey has been a scorer everywhere he's been. He was 9 points a game as a freshman in Division II, and was 13 points a game last year. Very good guy, can drive, get to the basket, can make shots. Plays at a real kind of an old man's pace, just has a good feel. And Trent Thomas is a he had a number of Division I scholarship offers, and he is he's a legit mid-major guard. He's a scorer, and so right now, we'll count on him as he gets more comfortable with the system. And I think he's a guy that can put points in, fill up the basket and put some points up in a hurry. And we'll definitely, need his offensive presence. My dad was a high school coach, and he always said, at the high school level, he would interview guys, and he would tell you, I don't care how much you know about basketball, I can help you with that, I just need to know that you're a good person. And I think at the college level, you need more than that. At that stage, at least for starting as an assistant, you need some guys who have some recruiting abilities and some guys who can teach on the floor. But there's no question that the baseline level of high quality, high character people, guys who can be role models for these kids, guys who can be there and compassionate but tough-minded, that has been filled. J.R. Blount is tough as a player as I ever coached. He's a super smart player. He gets it at all levels. I mean, to get a guy like Steve Gruthius, who won a national title last year as an assistant for Coach Hurley at St. Anthony, who has been a Division I assistant coach, who's with us at Loyola, his experience is tremendous. You just don't get guys like that at this level. And Brian Beamish is the youngest guy on the staff, but Brian is a basketball mind. He's got a phenomenal basketball mind. He sees the game like a coach many years beyond his age. He comes from a coaching background. His dad was a coach. His grandpa was a very successful coach at Wisconsin Stevens Point. And I generally like these guys, and that helps me because you spend a lot of time with them in the trenches, and it's a lot of fun to be around them and provide good energy for me and provide levity in some situations that aren't always easy for a head coach to some practices and some days to get through. I've been very pleased with how guys have reacted in practice. Certainly, we are competitive. Guys are into each other. We get a little chippy out there, and I hear them joking around in here immediately after practice, the same guys who were up in each other's face 20 minutes earlier. I love that. I love to compete. I want our guys to compete, and I don't want them to take it off the court. And I want it to carry over to games, and that's how you get better. Having great practices, having competitive practices, and how you become great is having that chemistry. We open up right up with Southeastern, who is currently undefeated. They've practiced a month longer than us being in NAI. They've played a number of games. They're a tremendous transition team. They're very athletic. And we got to turn the next night and play a team that was in the Division I Final Four for NAI 2 years ago that has a day's rest. And that's going to be a heck of an opening weekend challenge. And we go on the road to Valdosta, a perennial NCAA tournament team, loaded again this year, and then on the road to a Division I school. And then we have another highlights. We're at New Orleans. We have West Liberty, who was the top. They finished the year last year ranked #1 in the country. And then Valdosta again back at our place. So these are some unbelievable teams. And I think we're very fortunate to get a schedule like this. And I think it'll help us be better. How we win or lose games, I'm not sure how this will stand at this stage. But how this will play out. But I enjoy the competition, certainly. I'm looking forward to the challenges.